My reflection stared back at me, a distorted image of the person I was supposed to be. Mohan. That was my name, the one etched on my birth certificate, the one that echoed in the taunts of my supposed friends. "Why are you such a girl, Mohan?" they'd jeer, poking fun at my gentle nature, my soft voice, the way I moved. Their words, like sharp shards of glass, lodged themselves deep within me, fueling a silent, agonizing fire. The worst part was, they weren't entirely wrong. Inside, I felt like a stranger in my own skin. The world wasn't processing me right. I wasn't Mohan. I was someone, something else, trapped in a cage of societal expectations. One day, the dam of my suppressed pain threatened to burst. My brother Suresh was away on a business trip, leaving me alone with his wife Priya. Priya was everything I wasn't: confident, feminine, effortlessly graceful. I watched her as she moved about the kitchen, a symphony of domesticity, and a question trembled on my lips. "Priya," I began, my voice barely a whisper, Do you think I could ever be a woman like you?" Her brow furrowed, a mixture of concern and curiosity in her eyes. I rushed on, the words tumbling out in a desperate plea. My voice? Everyone says it's like a girl's. They make fun of me, Priya. It hurts. Priya didn't laugh. She didn't dismiss me. Instead, she reached out and took my hand, her touch surprisingly firm and comforting. "Mohan," she said gently, "what do you want?" That was the question I'd been afraid to answer, even to myself. But looking into Priya's kind eyes, the truth finally surfaced. I want to be seen, to be accepted, to be me. The next few hours were a blur. Priya, with a knowing smile, led me to her wardrobe. She pulled out a sari, its silk shimmering like liquid moonlight. She applied kohl to my eyes, painting them with a darkness that somehow illuminated my soul. Lipstick, a vibrant shade of rose, graced my lips. Each touch, each transformation, felt like a step closer to myself. When she was finished, I looked in the mirror. Gone was the awkward, uncertain Mohan. In his place stood a woman, hesitant but undeniably present. It wasn't just the clothes, the makeup. It was something deeper. It was the awakening of a consciousness, a recognition of the woman I had always been inside. From that moment on, everything changed. I started wearing women's clothes, helping Priya with the household chores. It felt natural, right? Finally, I wasn't pretending. I was living. When Suresh returned, he was understandably shocked. But Priya, with her unwavering support, explained everything. To my surprise and eternal gratitude, Suresh didn't condemn me. He and Priya, after much discussion, agreed to help me become the woman I was meant to be. The surgery was a long and arduous process, both physically and emotionally. Hormones reshaped my body, curves blossoming where once there were angles, symbol of the femininity I craved. My waist slimmed. It was like a sculptor was meticulously chiseling away at a rough block of stone, revealing the masterpiece within. After the surgery, I was reborn. I was no longer Mohan. I was Mohini. I looked in the mirror and finally saw myself, my true self, staring back. Life as Mohini was a revelation. I walked with a newfound confidence, my head held high. I reveled in the way the world perceived me, the way men looked at me with admiration, the way women accepted me as one of their own. Then I met Raju. He was kind, intelligent, and devastatingly handsome. From the moment our eyes met, I felt an undeniable connection. He was drawn to my beauty, my grace, but I knew I couldn't build a relationship on a foundation of lies. So I told him everything. I told him about Mohan, about the pain and confusion, about the surgery, about Mohini. I held my breath, waiting for his reaction, dreading the judgment I had faced so many times before. But Raju surprised me. He listened patiently, his eyes filled with understanding and compassion. When I was finished, he took my hand and said, "Mohini, I love you for who you are, inside and out. Your past doesn't matter. What matters is the present and the future we can build together." We married, and my life became a tapestry woven with love and happiness. With Raju, I experienced the joys of intimacy, the exquisite pleasure of my feminine body responding to his touch. I was complete. Once a boy, and I am finally, completely happy. My life is a testament to the power of self-acceptance, the transformative power of love, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. And with Raju by my side, I know that my journey is just beginning.